Welcome back to Clockwise Crypto, where we help you move forward towards financial freedom with crypto assets. In this video, we're going to be talking about the biggest transfer of wealth we've ever seen that's coming. Stay tuned. What I wanted to do is dive in real quick and look at the history of crypto assets. What we're going to do is go back to January of 2021. As we see here on the screen, Bitcoin, a little over a year ago, was at $32,700. Ethereum was at $975. We have XRP was at 22 cents. Cardano was at 20 cents. As we can see, pretty much the top 10, all of them are still around, of course, but all of them are positive. All of them are in profit, and most of them have doubled at one point or another. Bitcoin close to doubling at 60,000, but all outside of Bitcoin have at least doubled from where they were at previously, but within the past 12 months from what we see here. So the reason why I say that is I think I wanted to really articulate and communicate to you guys that we are heading towards seeing the greatest transfer of wealth we will ever see. We are going to see massive amounts of money continue to be poured in the market as we look at adoption, as we look at overall engagement. We see regulation coming down. We see it benefiting people that want to send money overseas. We see the borderless payments. Everything that we expected to happen 4 years ago when I first got into this industry is happening. Adoption is coming. It went from everyone saying Bitcoin's a scam to how can we implement accepting Bitcoin payments at our business? How can we utilize this for trust between in elections? How can third world countries use this who are in a corrupt system and a corrupt environment? So from that standpoint alone, we are going to see a ton of adoption. Going to the finance point, as we can see here, looking at historical snapshot to where we are currently, we see here Bitcoin, we are in a pullback. Looking at the technicals and the two areas that I have marked yellow as zones that we may be going to, this is the time to accumulate. This is the time where we will see massive amounts of wealth be created. This movement, this adoption, this crypto market is going to create the most millionaires that have ever been created before. We've seen it already, and we will continue to see it, especially as we get into Web.3, metaverse and NFTs. We're seeing it. So what we're going to look at here is the pullback, but the reason to buy in the pullback, which is why we look at the historical snapshot here. We see where it was at, we see where it's at now, and ultimately we can look at the amount of money. Look at the market cap, 1.7. The market cap is a little bit less before as a whole, and you got to remember we are in $1 trillion market. The finance market is $1 trillion industry, and we haven't even scratched the surface. So going back to Bitcoin, sorry, getting a little off topic, but just wanted to keep it real with you guys. Back to Bitcoin, and really the potential is limitless. As we see, we shot up in this bull candle right here, the green one, the most recent candle. You see this big bullish candle right here, really respecting our trend line, but we are pulling back, and we should break below this counter trend line. Ultimately, in order for us to be out of the woods, we should say, we need to come up here, this area. We need to break above. Honestly, we need to close and break above 44, like we said the other day. So where's the money come in? While Bitcoin is below this 44,000, banks and big institutions have been accumulating Bitcoin. Why is that? The reason why is because they know that Bitcoin has scarcity, Bitcoin is truly decentralized, and Bitcoin will only continue to grow and appreciate over time. And they're looking at it as digital gold. With Bitcoin is where you want to preserve your wealth. And with altcoins is where you want to almost create the wealth. So looking at altcoins here, we see Ethereum, as we looked at the historical snapshot, Ethereum a little over a year ago was $975. Right now it's $2,500 in a bearish pullback. XRP was 20 cents. It has more than doubled. Just let that sink in. We are in a pullback with Bitcoin, and the reason why we go back to Bitcoin is Bitcoin controls the market. So wherever Bitcoin goes, we can expect the altcoins to follow suit 99% of the time. So looking at these altcoins, companies are buying not only Bitcoin, but also buying altcoins. So like I say all the time, altcoins is where you create your wealth. Bitcoin is where you store your wealth. So looking at the price and the historical outlook of where these prices were to where they are now, we can see that there is a good possibility when Bitcoin turns around, the altcoins are going to turn around. So I highly recommend, this is not financial advice, I highly recommend that you take a good look at what these altcoins are doing, quality projects, Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, stay within the top 20, top 15. That's what we're looking at. And take a look at these and realize that the biggest transfer of wealth is going to happen with these altcoins and with Bitcoin. The biggest transfer of wealth we've ever seen. You're going to have more millionaires be made in the crypto market than any other asset class. More than real estate, more than gold, more than stocks, more than traditional business owners. More millionaires are going to be created through this because the barrier for entry is so low. Cardano, which we talk about all the time. We love Cardano. We believe is the most undervalued project. The all-time high of Cardano is just over $3. Looking at on CoinMarketCap, we'll dive in real quick. The all-time high for Cardano is 2 on this exchange. It's $2.94. On some other exchanges, it's just over $3. So it's at 80 cents right now. 80 cents. It's insane. So knowing that and seeing the historicals, but then realizing the long-term potential to get in something at 80 cents and it triples, more than triples, where else can you go and do that? Stocks, the average stocks, I believe is 10 to 15%. And that's not including like penny stocks, but then they're more riskier, but you're not 300xing your money on stocks in a year. Maybe. Looking at this market and seeing what's going to happen, you're going to see you're going to see common people, you're going to see average people, middle class, lower class, make millions. And it's happening right now. It has happened the last bull run. And what we want to do is tell you that it's going to happen very soon. So take a good look at quality altcoins. We're going to be talking about quality altcoins that we're in. Ultimately, we're going to be sharing our full portfolio of what we have, and with hope to educate you and give you the most information possible to make an educated decision on your future in crypto.